Early on in the season, and while United started out 3-0, they've scuffled the last 3 weeks, dropping all 3 matches. Tonight on the scoreboard, Jose.
Tonight, right now in the second half, Roughnecks SLC has a 2-1 lead over the Austin Aztecs, and Sounders FC 2 kicked off against Sacramento Republic FC. That game still 0-0. A little bit later tonight, Portland Timbers T2 will take on the Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
It is an absolutely beautiful night. We know here in Arizona that when you get into the second week in May, it usually is in triple digits. Tonight is in the mid to low 70s, so perfect soccer conditions. And the other side of that coin is the home match advantage with the heat. We'll see that here in the next few weeks. We saw that last year where teams would roll into Arizona. I know, talking with some of the people from Tulsa, they were very, very happy that tonight is a cool, crisp night. Much more around the corner on lineup changes. Also Tulsa, what they're all about. That's straight ahead as we continue counting down towards tonight's kickoff between the Arizona United and Tulsa Roughnecks FC from Scottsdale Stadium. More after this timeout.
Get ready! Mother's Day celebration is coming, and every mom deserves a gift, and Del Sol Furniture wants to help you. At our free furniture giveaway event, you get more. When you buy $1,000 in furniture, you get $300 worth absolutely free. Buy $2,000, get $600. Buy $3,000, get $900 worth absolutely free. Get easy credit from 0% down and up to 24 months no interest. This Mother's Day, Del Sol Furniture, furnishing mom's dreams.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
Fort Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Fort Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news!
Soccer fever's taking over!
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Este 10 de mayo, tu mami quiere una sala, tu suegra quiere una cama, tu esposa lo quiere todo. Y en Mueblería del Sol queremos ayudarte con nuestro evento Muebles Gratis para Mamá. Por cada $1,000 de compra en muebles y colchones, te llevas $300 gratis para más muebles. Compra 2,000 y llévate $600 más. Compra 3,000 y llévate gratis $900 más en muebles. Además, obtén crédito fácil y en minutos. En Mueblería del Sol, amueblamos los sueños de mamá.
United meeting the Tulsa Roughnecks FC. Tulsa 1-3-1. We'll get to their lineup in a minute. United coming into tonight's match with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. Jose, lineup changes tonight, but let's start with the regular spot. In goal tonight, Carl Wazinski is back in frame. Jacole Turner did well last week, but having Carl back, that's big for United.
That's very big, and Carl does a good job communicating with his defenders. He's very decisive coming off his line. So I think the defenders are going to be happy that he's back there between the pipes, and I think they're going to be glad to have their number 1 keeper back.
So Carl Wazinski will be in goal. There is a change in the back line tonight. Shinsky gets the start. Scotty Morrison sits. What do you make out of that?
Well, you know, we saw him come off the bench last game, and I like what he provided as an attacking sub. Brings a great offensive mind. Coming from the wide side, he can attack the box at pace. He can send some good crosses. So it's going to be interesting to see how he attacks, this being his first professional start. And I think Del Russo's just changing things up a little bit, trying to get a little bit more offense out of that position.
You see the starting 11 there for United. Now, Longtan's been pretty quiet here during this scoreless stretch. What do they need to see out of him tonight?
They got to get on the ball somehow. He is good on the ball, but they seem to have trouble finding him in space. And even when he gets the ball, he seems to have problems with finding his teammates and doing good 1-2 combinations. So it's getting him in space so he's not too uncomfortable with too many defenders on him, and he has to know his movements of his teammates and try to do a little 1-2 in the box.
Chiva Cuevas last week, we were excited for him. He scored off a penalty kick. Maybe he gets his footing under him.
And then that's one of those midfielders that I think could do very well with a 1-2 with Long up top, or even with John at the top in the middle of the field. He's very fast, very shifty, and as a veteran, he's going to be a calming presence in the midfield.
On the other side of the pitch tonight, the Tulsa Roughnecks FC, they're an expansion franchise, and quite frankly, this is a team that United should beat tonight. If they play well, they should take care of business.
They should, and they're kind of having similar struggles to Arizona United. They're a team that likes to build up from the back. They've been doing well with possession. They just can't finish at the end, and that's what they're going to be trying to do today.
Roughnecks, as mentioned, expansion franchise with just one win on the season, 1-3-1 for head coach David Irving. We're just a few moments away from the start of tonight's match. We'll have that for you on the other side as United takes on the Tulsa Roughnecks FC.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family-owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
With eyes as unique as yours, you need options. That's why right now at Nationwide Vision, you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for just $99. Flashy, conservative, fun. With our large selection of designer frames, Nationwide Vision has everything you need to diversify your style. Visit Nationwide Vision today and find the frames that fit your unique eyes. Nationwide Vision, caring for Arizona's eyes for 30 years. All major insurances are accepted.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news! Soccer fever's taking over!
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Back in about 40 seconds.
Fort Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Fort Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
Stand by.
Tonight, Jose, to see United get off to a quick start, we touched on it briefly in the open, but I think to see how Wyszynski comes out between the frame tonight, and if he is able to be as focused as we saw before last week. Last week he was ill. you have a week away from it. Sometimes clearing your head is fine. I think he's played pretty well at this point of the season. And then there was a little confusion, I think, last week on the back line on that first goal of the match. Shinsky gets the start. He may have a little bit of the nerves going tonight.
Yeah, you know what? And unfortunately, Carl has some experience with the miscommunications and being able to keep the team in games with big 1v1 saves. So even though he's been gone for a week, I think the team's going to be very confident with him there. He's had to do it before. He's won games for them. He's kept them in games before. So I think they're going to look forward to that.
Michael Della Russo, you see him there. We spoke earlier in the week. Every Tuesday, Coach Della Russo comes on with me on sports360az.com for Talk to the Coach, and he was upbeat and optimistic about how things were going and that he could get things turned around. When you're in the middle of a skid like they are, winless in their last 3, sometimes you try too hard. Those first 5-6 minutes of the match, get off on a good note. If you don't get off on a good note, all of a sudden, you're saying to yourself, oh no, here we go again. But again, it's an expansion franchise. They're playing tonight from Tulsa that has won just once. You would think United, if they play well, should be able to take care of business, and we are underway. United in the red, Tulsa in the blue. Expecting a crowd about 3,800 here tonight before it's all said and done. We hear the nightlife in downtown Scottsdale was looking pretty good here. Opportunity early for the Roughnecks, Ubuazi. And now played back. This is Lubin, keeper tonight. Zach Lubin. And he plays it ahead. When we say late arriving crowd in Scottsdale, I mean, we mean towards the end of the first half, because the first few games, this is the first year this playing here at Scottsdale Stadium. We've seen a late arriving crowd because they tend to hang around the nightlife a little long, and then they make it over here.
It can be tough to leave the nightlife. I know from doing research.
Yeah,
you want to get to know the area. Right? Yeah, I want to get to know a little reconnaissance. So I know that they make it difficult to make you leave.
Nothing wrong with that. Here's Robbie Valentino, Pinnacle High School. He plays it ahead into the United zone. Out of bounds, throw in for Tulsa. Just the start of things here tonight. Beautiful night. Absolutely picture perfect. You know, if it was like this year-round, there'd be 50 million people living in our great state. So we know that the hundreds and the high hundreds are coming. Just a matter of time.
Just makes you hardier going through those summers.
Right. And it's also that advantage that we saw last year out of United where they would play teams in the 105, 110-degree heat. And it was about the 60th minute usually the other team just had the look of, get us out of here. We are out of strength. We are out of energy. Throw in United on the near side.
I don't see what they're complaining about. It's a dry heat here.
You're right. Shinsky. What are you looking for out of Shinsky tonight, Jose?
Looking for the same thing he brought last week, pushing up down the flank, forcing the defense to come out, which creates space for the forwards and midfielders to get into the box, and he can either cross it or cut back in and drive into the box to create even more space and kind of make the defense move around, make decisions that they may not want to make.
Now here's a run by United, Damian Rosales. Rosales plays it in, trying to get to Long Tan. Here's Shinsky. He did give good energy last week. Michael Della Russo played most of his bench last week. Very physical match. And he had to go deep, and Shinsky was one that brought some energy in. Played off the ball, but ahead here is United. Rosales. Back to Long Tan. And he'll send it back to Valentino. Survey the landscape. 3-minute mark. Have you visited the new USLsoccer.com? You can get the latest in news, live stats, and check out the new social media hub, all at USLsoccer.com. Great website, plenty of information, USLsoccer.com. We're scoreless in the third minute, just the start of things here at Scottsdale Stadium.
I said this last week, when you're struggling to score during a build-up play, sometimes these set pieces can be what jump starts you, because sometimes it's just about who wants it more, kind of like rebounds in basketball. So we'll see if they can do that here and maybe get ahead of a defender and put one in the back of the net.
Joey Dillon. Dillon in the box, headed up and over the top. Good opportunity for United. Is that Chiva that was in there?
No, that was Stisser on
That
the
was
header there.
Stisser.
Chiva with the service in.
So it'll be Lubin that will play it out. First opportunity of the night for United. Zach Lubin. Next week, United home. And they have the Lamar Hunt Trophy match. So 3 weeks, but here's an opportunity for Tulsa. Headed towards Carl, and he'll come up with it. A header there by Stephen Miller. And Wazinski will take it in. And next Saturday night, Austin is here. May 20th is the Lamar Hunt match against either Chula Vista or FC Tucson. Get your tickets at ArizonaUnited.com. ArizonaUnited.com. Plenty of information for you as the fans continue to grow in this base of soccer in the Valley. Here's Rosales. Field here, the playing surface, absolutely marvelous. The officials, they showed up early. They're dressed better than me by a long ways. Not as good as Jose, though. Close.
Oh, no, those guys were dapper.
So they show up like 2 hours before the match, and then they walk the field, make sure everything is fine. I've not heard any complaints here at Scottsdale Stadium.
No, that's the advantage of being able to play at a park where you're not sharing it. They can put the sod down, allow it to take root.
Here's an opportunity for United, but taken away by the Roughnecks.
And as a result, it blends in well with the field, and it doesn't make it too difficult for the players to have two slightly different surfaces.
Oh, wow. A tough call on United. That was off of Ruthven in a fight against Uboise, and I think they missed the call there. It'll be a throw-in for the Roughnecks at the 6-minute mark. Scoreless, Tulsa with the throw-in.
Tulsa has a lot of big guys here. This could be a dangerous throw into the box.
And it's headed away. Home to only 2-story dining patio overlooking the vibrancy of Old Town Scottsdale Road. R&R Gastro Pub. R&R Gastro Pub specializes in modern twists on American classic comfort foods, as well as imported Italian coffees. That sounds really good right now. And an 1800 bottle wine cellar. Space itself, fully indoor, outdoor. Use of retractable glass garage doors. It's perfect to be at Scottsdale Road, R&R Gastro Pub, R&R Gastro Pub. Now played in, flag is up, offside, Tulsa.
You know, we saw earlier there, Arizona United trying to go out on the counter, and the pass kind of went a little bit too far and went out of bounds. And those are the kind of mistakes that De La Russa doesn't want to see. That's an unforced error. Tulsa not really doing anything to force that. So those kinds of passes, they have to start executing in order to take advantage of a out-of-position defense.
Cuevas plays it in, trying to get at the top, but it goes all the way through to Lubin. How were they during this week? You know, when you've lost 3 straight, were they pressing when they were training?
It didn't feel like that. The intensity was still there, just like any professional soccer training is going to have some intensity, but the guys are very loose. They're smiling, they're laughing. They don't look like a team that has lost 3 matches in a row, and that's a good thing. They got some veteran guys on the team, like Valentino, like Ruthven, that you could see at times calm the guys down, even when they look a little bit stressed, and let them know it's still early in the season. And this is something that they can definitely come back from. Even with this trouble, they're 1 spot out of 6th place, which is top 6 make it into the playoffs. So it's certainly not fun to have a 3-match losing streak, but it's not the end of the world either.
Shinsky with throw-in. He'll play it back and over to Valentino. 8 minutes into the match. We are scoreless. Rosales. Damian Rosales. Possession still with United. Chiva Cuevas. Taken by the Roughnecks, and they come the other way.
And that's the kind of unforced error you don't want to see, kind of passing in the middle of nowhere, and that was an easy steal for Tulsa.
Here's a shot into the net and played out, and just as Carl was about to grab it, it was played out by Rosales.
That's the kind of thing, it's better to be safe than sorry, but it looked like Carl had a handle on it, and now Tulsa gets another opportunity in the final third.
Price. Great throw in into the box and headed away. Can United clear it out? And they do. Long tan. Off the boot and ahead. Oh, trying to thread the needle. So close at the 9-minute mark, scoreless. Joey Dillon. Dillon will play back to Carl Wasinski. Wasinski, and here's Rosales. Possession United. Chiva Cuevas. Chiva Cuevas trying to thread the needle there to Danny Garcia on loan from FC Dallas. Garcia, go the other way. Shaking your head there, partner.
Indecisive passes in the middle, easy turnovers for Tulsa right there. The team has to try to cut those out and be a little bit more decisive going toward the box.
And here's a shot on goal, and it's just inside. Opportunity for United with the blast, second shot of the night.
You know what, there's nothing wrong with getting shots, taking your chances, but one thing that Arizona United hasn't been able to do well is getting those shots on goal. You can't challenge a keeper if the shot has no chance of getting on target, and that's an example there where he takes the shot, doesn't really challenge the keeper, and it's going to be tough to score goals that way.
Looking for medical care delivered with kindness? Dignity Health, a proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer, has 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix. Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joseph's, and St. Joseph's Westgate. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. With Jose Bosch, I'm Brad Sussmat. Scottsdale Stadium, 10-minute mark, coming up to the 11-minute mark. Scoreless. Arizona United SC and the Tulsa Roughnecks FC on a Saturday night. Turnover United again. Taken by the Roughnecks. Bond plays it ahead, and Carl out of his goal. Careful here. Here's Bell. Bell plays it in, shot kicked away by Valentino. Miller with the shot. We have a player that is down for Tulsa. Well, that was a dangerous, dangerous play. Big collision outside the 18. Tulsa's not happy with it.
Yeah, and you know, it's unfortunate that he gets injured there. It looked like a clean play, though, for Carr going after the ball. He has the right to go after it, and we mentioned pregame, Carl's decisiveness coming off the line can make him almost like an extra defender, and we saw that there. Once the ball got behind there, he was able to clear it away.
So it'll be a corner for the Roughnecks.
I just saw one of the Tulsa players kind of pat Carl on the back. I think there's no hard feelings. Yeah.
That was not the case last week. Boy, last week was cards, physical. They're going to have to take him off. Wabwazi is still shaken up. The trainer is out there.
And as a rule, the trainer has to come out. The player has to come off the field.
Yeah.
You do worry about a possible head injury if he had gotten hit in the head.
Yeah, he's not moving well at all. So Wabwazi will come off the pitch.
You know, when you think about head injuries being in the news in sports, that's the kind of thing you don't want to take a chance on. And if you think that he has a head injury, they really should take him off. But without looking at the replay, it's hard to tell where he got injured.
All right, played into the goal and just batted away at the last second. Oh, Venter made a run. Kyle Venter made a run and just came up. And it'll again be a corner for Tulsa, the 13-minute mark. Played in again, traffic, headed away. Every USL Pro regular season and playoff game will stream live on YouTube.com. Features include DVR chat and social media interactivity. Subscribe for free to the Arizona YouTube channel today. USL Pro, plenty of content for you, YouTube.com.
Mwazi back on the field, so it looks like he's fine now. The trainer.
Here's Rosales making a run. Rosales trying to play it through. Good idea there to Danny Garcia.
And that might be an example of, again, players still trying to learn each other's movements. It looked like Danny might have stopped short when Rosales thought he was going to keep going toward the end line.
So 14 minutes into the match, United with a couple of shots on goal, but quite honestly, Tulsa with some very good opportunities, better opportunities here in this match. Scotty Morrison not starting tonight. Shinsky getting the opportunity. And Wazinski there. They played ahead to Shinsky, who did get the opportunity over Scotty. Ruthven. Played across Rosales. In the Tulsa zone. Rosales. Chiva. Chiva Cuevas. Off the ball. Good fight by Chiva, and he's down. Yeah, there you go. Chiva will be helped up. That's Sammy Ochoa, who's really the big gun. We're talking about Tulsa on the offensive end, yeah?
Yeah, he is. He has some Liga MX and some MLS experience. Scored 8 goals in 2012 for the Seattle Sounders in 18 appearances. So guy can score. Hasn't done it yet here this season, but he's certainly a threat.
Here's a shot by Chiva Cuevas, knocked down Rosales. Keeping it in the zone. Plays it in to the far side. Long tan in the box, knocked down. Shot is high. Joey Dillon trying to bury it in the back of the onion sack, and instead he launched it into the left field pavilion there. Grassy berm.
You know, that wasn't a bad idea. It's something that we've seen before. Getting it into the box to Long Tan. Long Tan heads it back toward the middle to hopefully an oncoming teammate happened there. Just couldn't get the shot on target.
And Lubin play it ahead. Located in the heart of downtown Scottsdale's entertainment district, Livewire is Arizona's newest premier live music experience. Wide variety, wide selection, that is Livewire. Here's Tulsa in the zone, knocked down outside the 18. And the Roughnecks taking it to United right now, playing keep away, little give and go action, and away it's cleared. Rosales. Garcia, and Garcia's down. Garcia run over by Bell. Foul on Tulsa, United ball. Late arriving crowd here tonight, but a good looking crowd. Coming up to mid-May, beautiful night for soccer here in Scottsdale. This last play here, Garcia pushed down.
Official there.
Shinsky. Chiva. Played back for Rosales. United starting to bring the pressure, turn it up. He'll play it in and headed away by the Roughnecks. Miller. Ochoa plays it. Valentino steps in. Tulsa on the attack. Played in by the Roughnecks. Ochoa loose. Played out. You're leaning forward and leaning back. You're a little anxious here. My broadcast partner's playing it. Now ball off of United. Garcia in on the fight there. It'll be a throw in by Davron. In the box, trying to keep it in, unable to do so.
You know, Tulsa likes to build up play, but when you got a guy as strong and as big as Ochoa up top, you're going to see them try to be direct. And on that one play, you saw them go far post to him. He headed it back into the middle to a teammate. Arizona United did a good job clearing it, but that's something they're going to have to be careful with. They like to mix up build-up play and the direct play to Ochoa.
There's Davron again. Flicks it back, nicely done to Miller. Miller in the box. Here's Ochoa, plays it back. And far side, trying to get it to Galbraith. Nap Galbraith. Instead, United lucky there. They have the numbers on the backside.
They do, and that seems to be something they're doing well with Arizona United, switching the field late, forcing the defense to go to one side, and then that other side is wide open.
Follow USL on Twitter, at USL on Twitter, to become a league insider. Join club conversations and have a chance at exclusive giveaways. USL on Twitter. Shinsky with the move. Shinsky plays it in. Well, Shinsky giving some run here. United able to keep it in. This is Stisser. Stisser to top. Chivo play it back. Coming up on the 20-minute mark. Scoreless. Rosales. Garcia plays it back. Chiva, shot on goal, knocked down, follow, score! Jonathan Top with the follow. Let's see this again.
And what I said earlier, when you can get a ball on target, force the keeper to do something, you get a rebound like that and score an easy goal.
Jonathan Top, 19th minute. And United, first time they've had a lead since April 11th.
Feels good. Feels good.
United 1-0. Top with the goal. Does feel good. Here's Long Tan. Oh, check that, it's Top. Top now with 2 scores in the last 2 matches. Long Tan back to Top. Thought it'd make the FC Dallas fans happy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fans love to check us out when we do the shows. Rosales will play it in. Dangerous there, ooh. Just keep putting him on net there. Lubin.
Not quite sure if he meant that to be a shot, but as one soccer player answered when asked, did you try to shoot that or did you try to cross? It just says, yeah, that was a shot.
That was a shot, sure. Hey, it shows up in the scorebook, right? If it's on the sheet, what does it matter? Here's Garcia, played back. United leading. Michael De La Russo, you see there on the sideline in the white. He's standing in approval.
He's not going to like that.
No, he's not going to like that at all. Takeaway at Showa. Showa in the box. Pushed off his ball there. Valentino and Joey Dillon for United, both saying, And at first, the centerman said that it was United ball, and Boise said, no. Instead, it will go to the Roughnecks of Tulsa. So Tulsa, in their first season, they're playing to about 5,000 a match, from what we understand. Bond plays it in and batted away by Wasinski. It's a shot on goal that's high. United's Tyler Ruthven's down, slow to get up.
Ricard doing a great job. They're being aggressive. There's a big lineup for Tulsa, so they're very dangerous on set pieces, and you don't want to be tentative when they're coming at the net as hard as they do.
Avnet Technology Solutions transforms technology into business solutions for customers around the world. Solving the business problem, solving the technology problem, maintaining the technology solution. Avnet, accelerating your success. With Jose Bosch, I'm Brad Susmat. 1-0 United with the lead. Jonathan Top in the 19th minute. After the first couple of minutes, Jose, it feels like United now starting to get the opportunities and enforce themselves. Here's Top trying to get to Chiva.
And that's what a goal will do, make you a little bit more confident. First few minutes of the game, a little cagey, but now they're doing better on possession. They're moving the ball well, doing some good 1-2 combos, and that's what happens when you score a goal and take an early lead.
Chiva Cuevas will take this. surveys the landscape. Chiva Cuevas. Plays it through. Shot is high and wide. We'll go the other way. Hey fans, if you are in need of the best furniture in town and easy credit options, head over to Del Sol Furniture. Del Sol Furniture with 3 great locations. We can help you find what you need. Del Sol is happy to be the official furniture provider of Arizona United. Visit us at delsolfurniture.com. Shots taking an advantage for United here. Starting to load up. Here's Tulsa now with the opportunity, but cleared away by Shinsky. Davron is a large man. Long tan there with the trip. Slim foul to be taken by the Roughnecks. Venter. I mentioned earlier about Tulsa and the soccer market. It is a huge youth market. So there's a fan base there. They play at the AA minor league facility for baseball. It is a Dodger minor league team. And it's owned by the same group. So the minor league baseball team also owns the soccer club, which is terrific. It's a 30-year ownership group. They've been around for a long time, so they know the Tulsa market. Tulsa, very good market, I think, for the USL to be involved in. And it's good to see the league continue to expand.
Again, the best part is with these MLS affiliates, MLS also gets to get into some of these cities that you wouldn't normally see a Major League Soccer team in because of these affiliations. A city like Tulsa maybe wouldn't get a Major League Soccer team, but if a few guys from the team go into MLS and fans can watch them develop in their careers, they're going to have a connection to Major League Soccer. So it's a way of expanding your reach as a league without necessarily having to put down a team in there.
United will go to Tulsa the first week of August and play back there. Now in the box, shot right at Wazinski with the save. Little flick there by Tulsa, but Wazinski with the save. Carl looks sharp tonight.
Yes, he does. He's so good there between the pipes. And I think the fact that he had a chance to be the #1 keeper at OC in 2013, and then we look at the play here. Just a nice little flick, and not too challenging, but he's good positioning.
Hey,
Doesn't
every
freak
shot
out.
at this point. How things have been offensively, every little flick at this point. Come up with that save, it's important.
And in 2013, had a chance to be the #1 keeper at OC. Got injured midway through the season, so I think the fact, and last season was a backup keeper with Orlando City, so I think the fact that he again gets a chance to be a #1 keeper, and he has the quality of a #1 keeper, I think he's taking advantage of it.
27th minute, 1-0 United. What do Ronaldo and Ben Affleck have in common? There's a joke there somewhere. They love playing poker. Ever wondered what all the hype was about, but not sure how to get into the game? At TexasHold'em.com, you can play for free. So if you want to have some fun, test your skills, check out TexasHold'em.com. TexasHold'em.com and find the player for you. 28th minute. What the scoreboard look like tonight? He had some scores earlier in some of the matches. Keep tabs on the teams. United in 6th place right now over in the west side. Here's an opportunity for Tulsa, but again, a little flick, and Shinsky is there to pick it up.
We're right now still in the second half. Real Monarchs SLC with a 2-1 lead over Austin Aztecs. In the first half, Seattle Sounders FC 2 knotted up at 0-0 with Sacramento Republic FC. Still to start tonight, Portland Timbers 2 against Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC.
Right now, Seattle with 13 points, OC Blues with 12, along with the Sacramento Republic FC. with United getting off to such a good start, being 3-0 and having dropped 3 in a row, this does take some importance tonight in this match.
And again, right now sitting 7th place, top 6 teams make it into the playoffs. So yes, despite the 3-match losing streak, they're still in that playoff picture early. It's still very early in the season, but you don't want to continue losing points.
Well, I think that the fans that have come out here the first 2 weeks of matches that we've seen here, they've enjoyed themselves, and those fans will want to come back when they see some wins on the board. That's just the way it plays here. Davron played through and just off the boot of Miller. Fortunate for United. Uboazi having some words with Wasinski after that play. Carl's very animated. He stood down on the pitch a couple of the preseason matches, and he's not afraid to let people know where he stands or where you stand with him.
No, he doesn't. And I spoke to Valentino about that, and he likes that about Carl. He knows, as a defender, you know what Carl's going to be doing. He communicates very well with his defenders. And as I said before, it gives you an extra defender back there, not just a keeper that stands back.
Well, here's United. Dillon, far side. Garcia. Long tan. Little give and go. Chiva it along, didn't work. May go back to that. Long has been quiet. Now into the box by Shinsky. Cleared away by Tulsa.
That little give and go we saw, you like to see that a little bit closer to the box. Not a bad thing that they're trying it there with some space, but if a little bit closer to the box, if you break free, you have an easy shot on net.
Foul on Ruthven. 1-0, United with the lead. Jonathan Topp scoring in the 19th minute. First 10 minutes or so of this match felt like Tulsa had some of the momentum. United, since they scored, feels like it's gone their way. And here's a run now by Topp. Topp trying to play it ahead to long 10, just not quite enough touch.
There's that lack of execution that De La Russa has spoken about in the past in the final third. Make a better pass there, and that's a free shot for Tan on net. And he doesn't miss those very often, especially in training.
We have a whistle, we have a foul. Stisser was grabbed, held on to by Venter.
So we call it professional foul there.
Grab onto him, because if you don't, you're in trouble.
He's gone.
He's gone to the races. All right, set piece here for United. They're up 1-0, coming up on the 32nd mark in the match. Chiva Cuevas. Does he find Topp again? Does he find Long diving in?
I think he might try to find Long.
Chiva Cuevas. Chiva Cuevas, backside. Kept in by United. Garcia. And Garcia, elbow to the face, no call. Shinsky. Oh, and Shinsky off his boot. You got to be careful here, boys. Here's Shinsky. Shinsky pushed to the turf, yes. Whistle and foul.
So I'm not too happy with that.
Looking for medical care delivered with kindness, Dignity Health, a proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer, has 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix: Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joseph's Westgate. Dignity Health, hello human kindness. With Jose Bosch, Brad Sussmat. Scottsdale Stadium, 1-0 United. Jonathan Topp with the goal in the 19th minute. Rowdy, raucous crowd behind the United net. For the fans that have not seen them, have not been out to a match, here's Rosales trying to play it through to Stisser.
I like that idea there. Nice little flick on to Stisser, trying to get him into space. And again, draw that defense out so you can create gaps for the other midfielders to run into the box.
See if they can capitalize on it here. Here's Chiva Cuevas. Chiva. United with the possession, trying to that give and go play again, Jose. We go the other way, and Carl will come off his line and grab it. I mentioned the rowdy raucous crowd behind Carl. For the fans that are not aware, when they come to a match, when you hear the drums.
That's just the best part of soccer matches right there. The rowdy raucous crowds, the music, the atmosphere that they create. And in the next half, when the visiting keeper comes on this end, he's going to hear from that crowd. We saw that the keeper last week, Colorado Springs, was bothered by what they were saying to him. And that creates a home field advantage for the team right
Played
now.
in, here's a shot, and down. Cuevas with a shot. It's poked away. Good opportunity there by Chiva Cuevas. Lubin. Get a paw on it. Yeah, if you come out to a match here, here's United, long tan. If you come out to a match, you will be entertained. You'll feel a big part of it. The seating here is terrific for fans to check out the action. Very affordable. Merchandise tent always has a line. Not a long line, but a line, because people want the gear.
It looks good.
Rosales plays it far side. Didn't keep it in, no. Unlucky there. Rosales had a free run.
I think what I'd like to see him try running into the box a little bit more. It looked like the defender wasn't really going out to meet him a bit. Maybe if he runs a little bit more, creates himself a little more space to create an opportunity.
Whistle and foul on United. Become a fan of USL on Facebook for exclusive league news and interactive content. Tonight, if you take any pictures at the match, post them onto the page. Be sure to hashtag Walk United. Hashtag Walk United. Coming up on the 36th minute, 1-0 United on the Jonathan Top goal. In the 19th minute, Tulsa plays it into the box and headed away. Things are getting a little chippy down there, Jose. Now played in to Wabuazi. Off the head, but kept in. That was Miller. The size of Tulsa is bothering United. And it's a ball that's kicked away by Shinsky.
You know, the defense doing a little bit better job this week. Again, because they like to push up so high, every once in a while guys are going to get behind it, but they're doing a much better job at recovery defense and not letting things get too out of control for the defense.
Bell. The corner by Bell, far post. Instead it drifts away. The size there of Davron. Into the box. Physical play inside with Wabuazi and Valentino. They're not messing around with one another down there. That's low post, low post.
No, they're not handling those forwards with kid gloves right now, and that's good. You want to assert yourself there, because if you don't, guys that size are going to take advantage of you.
Same matchup. Ooh, Wabuazi, dangerous kick. Came up high. Rosales. Here's Tan trying to make the run, trying to beat Venter. Venter will play it back in the 37th minute to Lubin. Chiva Cuevas knocks it back, keeps it in. Here's Top. Top trying to spin away from traffic. Played off the ball by Tulsa. Physical play there. They're going to give a card to Jonathan Top.
You know, and not maybe the replay will look a little worse. I don't know if he's been fouling a lot, because sometimes if you consistently foul, they'll throw a yellow card. That didn't seem to be that yellow card worthy, that hard. We can look at it here.
He goes back, and he'll go back. Boy, not much there.
And again, if he's persistently playing hard, the ref may be giving him a yellow for persistent fouling. But again, I just didn't see yellow card there.
Here's a shot wide. Oh, lucky for United. Uboisi again, and that one far post. Wyszynski was not in the position to get that, just a little wide.
And you know that Arizona has played a few games. There's some tape on them, and you wonder if teams are starting to think, let's try playing direct against them, because it has worked in the past. You're seeing Tulsa a little bit more often than they're used to, playing more direct, trying to get up and over the defense because they know the defense is being high.
Making a run, Roughnecks. Contact with Stisser. It's a shot on goal and kicked away. United keep it in. Salas tried. And it'll be Tulsa. Tulsa will take the corner in the 39th minute. Nike, a proud partner of USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike Soccer information. Off the corner, batted out by Wyszynski. Long tan with the header there. Well done.
Yeah, excellent job there by Wyszynski. And that's not necessarily something you're going to see in the highlight reel for saves of the week, but that's the kind of thing he has to do to prevent a team like Tulsa from scoring.
For a fine dining dinner deli for lunch or dinner, look no further than DeFalco's Deli. Say that 10 times real fast. DeFalco's Deli in Scottsdale. DeFalco's, the official post-game meal provider to Arizona United and the Tulsa Roughneck FC. Del Falco's. No substitutions so far in this match. Shinsky getting the start. He's played well in place of Scotty Morrison. United lone score, Jonathan Topp. Here's Rosales. Dillon. I was talking with Kyle Ing before the match started, the owner of Arizona United, just how things have been so far here at Scottsdale Stadium. The amenities have been terrific. Fans showing up. City helping out. Here's Topp. Topp plays it in long. Tan with the header. Oh, good opportunity there. But right at Zach Lubin in goal for Tulsa.
You start getting more services like that, though, Tan's going to start connecting on them. That's exactly what Arizona United wants to see.
Well, he's touching the ball more than the last couple of weeks.
He has. And that's the guy you got to get it to, because he is the best guy offensively on the field for Arizona United, and it's a crime if he's not getting the ball enough.
Now here's Tulsa. It's a shot that goes high and over into the crowd.
You cannot sleep on them there. A couple weeks ago, Eli Galbraith-Knapp connected on one that was about 20, 25 yards out. So you don't necessarily have to play on him as close as you would if you were near or in the box, but you don't want to allow them to just take a free shot like that either.
Wyszynski. .42 minute. He's off his line. He'll corral it in. Once again, Uboisi trying to make that run. And once again, it's been a tough first half with Dillon coming back to help Valentino. Ruthven. Been physical. Topp. Shinsky. Trying to play it ahead to Danny Garcia. Garcia able to keep it in, but taken by Tulsa. Knocked back with Chiva. Here's Garcia. Garcia in the box. Garcia, can he turn it loose? Couldn't pull the trigger, and it goes the other way.
Man, you would have loved to see him pull the trigger there. That was an excellent run by Garcia, and something that De La Russa wants to see more of from his midfielders. Now
the centerman coming over to talk to Tyler Ruthven. Not sure what that's all about. Did not pull out a card that I saw.
No, he didn't.
Came over rather animated, yeah. Came over rather animated. Now played in. Here's a shot on goal and just wide again. Oh, Tulsa. Looking down, Nap Galbraith. You talked about him earlier. Former San Diego Soccer. Unleashed it.
Yeah, he's not afraid to take a shot from deep there, and he's a workhorse. Got to see him play up close when he was with FC Tucson, and just a joy to watch. Guy has great work rate.
So here's Bond. Bond plays it in off of Wazinski's hands. He had it. Lucky for United. Here's Garcia. Oh, and Garcia, big collision. Foul called, and Garcia is down.
Got to call the foul. Don't think there was any malicious intent there, but definitely a foul in the play.
That was Nap Galbraith and Garcia full speed into one another.
Replay.
Let's see this again. Played back. Wow. 2 minutes of stoppage time now, and here's Shinsky. And unlucky for United there. 2 minutes of stoppage time now. 1-0 United. Tulsa looking for that equalizer. They've had a couple of good opportunities here in the last few minutes.
And Arizona United has been guilty of giving up a goal late in the half. Don't want to do it right here, so you got to play lockdown defense, get into the half with that lead.
Lubin played ahead, nicely done there. Stisser. Oh, and a whistle and a foul and a card.
And that's on Ruthven, it looks like. And the guys got to be careful here because they can get a yellow for protesting too much.
And that looked like it was on Ruthven.
And we saw him talking to Ruthven earlier, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it, persistent fouling.
Bond will take the kick. You get on their radar screen, they're going to find you. Stoppage time.
This is where Sammy Ochoa is very dangerous. Wouldn't be shot did they go for him right here.
Haven't called his name much so far in this first half of the match. Serviced in. Headed up into the box. Ochoa there trying to knock it down. And it'll be throw in. Venter will hand it off to Davron. Davron with the throw in. Here's a shot off the boot of Grimes. Right into the face of Rosales. He's got the cobwebs going right now. You can see him holding his nose and looking around a little bit. Damian Rosales. Corner, Bond. Plays it in. Carl off his line, it's loose. Oh, lucky for United there. But kept in, we have a whistle.
Looks like calling a foul on United just outside the box. You know, they haven't scored a lot of goals, but a lot of Tulsa's goals have been the ugly goal, the scramble in the box, that kind of play. So United, here looking, looks like there's some shoving there. I don't know if that was caught on camera. Ochoa and Dillon having some words.
Well, Long Tan had some words too there. It's going to be the Tulsa Roughneck opportunity here, though. Looking for that equalizer. We are in stoppage time here in this first half.
And this is something I don't think I've ever seen, where Tulsa going to form a wall of their own in front of the ball and hide exactly what they're going to try to do. Usually the other team, defensive team's forming a wall.
Here's the shot. Wyszynski was ready for it. Whistle, and that should be that. End of the first half with some shoving and some pushing going on as well. With the score, United 1, Tulsa Roughnecks FC 0 here in Scottsdale Stadium. We're back after this timeout.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news. Soccer fever's taking over.
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
All right, Brad, we'll come back to you in a little over a minute here for some highlights, and then you'll toss off to another break and use that time as you wish.
Get ready! Mother's Day celebration is coming, and every mom deserves a gift. And Del Sol Furniture wants to help you. At our free furniture giveaway event, you get more. When you buy $1,000 in furniture, you get $300 worth absolutely free. Buy $2,000, get $600. Buy $3,000, get $900 worth absolutely free. Get easy credit from 0% down and up to 24 months no interest. This Mother's Day, Del Sol Furniture, furnishing mom's dreams.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
Four Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Four Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news. Soccer fever's taking over.
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Este 10 de mayo, tu mami quiere una sala, tu suegra quiere una cama, tu esposa lo quiere todo. Y en Mueblería del Sol queremos ayudarte con nuestro evento Muebles Gratis para Mamá. Por cada $1,000 de compra en muebles y colchones, te llevas $300 gratis para más muebles. Compra 2,000 y llévate $600 más. Compra 3,000 y llévate gratis $900 más en muebles. Además, obtén crédito fácil y en minutos. En Mueblería del Sol, amueblamos los sueños de mamá.
With Jose Bosch, Brad Sussmat at the half here at Scottsdale Stadium, Arizona United FC leading the Tulsa Roughnecks by a score of 1-0. Jose, what did you make out of that first half?
Well, the players talked about how they were confident and they believed in the system, and it's clear out here that they're getting more comfortable with the style of play, more comfortable being in possession and creating better opportunities for themselves.
The highlights from the first half, it was very physical at times, but you look at United, they did a nice job with the ball coming into their zone quite a bit towards Carl Wasinski. Wasinski did a nice job and some opportunities for United.
You see the highlights there? It looked like a little defensive miscue, but they recovered well. A good job by Carl on the save.
And a long tan there with the header, and the fans had a good time here in the first half. And this was the lone goal by Jonathan Top in the back of the onion sack. So,
And again, good things happen when you get the ball on target. When the goalie has to make a save, sometimes those balls are going to pop out, and then you have a rebound goal just like that. Doesn't matter if it's ugly or pretty, it's still a goal.
1-0, Arizona United SC leading Tulsa here at the half. Back with more after this timeout.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family-owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
With eyes as unique as yours, you need options. That's why right now at Nationwide Vision, you can get 2 pairs of eyeglasses for just $99. Flashy, conservative, fun. With our large selection of designer frames, Nationwide Vision has everything you need to diversify your style. Visit Nationwide Vision today and find the frames that fit your unique eyes. Nationwide Vision, caring for Arizona's eyes for 30 years. All major insurances are accepted.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news! Soccer fever's taking over!
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Fort Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Fort Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family-owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news! Soccer fever's taking over!
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Este 10 de mayo, tu mami quiere una sala, tu suegra quiere una cama, tu esposa lo quiere todo. Y en Mueblería del Sol queremos ayudarte con nuestro evento Muebles Gratis para Mamá. Por cada $1,000 de compra en muebles y colchones, te llevas $300 gratis para más muebles. Compra 2,000 y llévate $600 más. Compra 3,000 y llévate gratis $900 más en muebles. Además, obtén crédito fácil y en minutos. En Mueblería del Sol, amueblamos los sueños de mamá. Get ready, Mother's Day celebration is coming, and every mom deserves a gift, and Del Sol Furniture wants to help you. At our free furniture giveaway event, you get more. When you buy $1,000 in furniture, you get $300 worth absolutely free. Buy $2,000, get $600. Buy $3,000, get $900 worth absolutely free. Get easy credit from 0% down and up to 24 months no interest. This Mother's Day, Del Sol Furniture, furnishing mom's dreams.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news. Soccer fever's taking over.
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Four Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Four Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Whether it's brakes, maintenance, or repairs, we give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, we have state-of-the-art equipment, ASE certified technicians, and prices much lower than the dealerships. Brakes Plus is family-owned and operated. Come try us out. Right now, get an AC performance check free. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news. Soccer fever's taking over.
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Este 10 de mayo, tu mami quiere una sala, tu suegra quiere una cama, tu esposa lo quiere todo. Y en Mueblería del Sol queremos ayudarte con nuestro evento Muebles Gratis para Mamá. Por cada $1,000 de compra en muebles y colchones, te llevas $300 gratis para más muebles. Compra 2,000 y llévate $600 más. Compra 3,000 y llévate gratis $900 más en muebles. Además, obtén crédito fácil y en minutos. En Mueblería del Sol, amueblamos los sueños de mamá. Get ready, Mother's Day celebration is coming, and every mom deserves a gift, and Del Sol Furniture wants to help you. At our free furniture giveaway event, you get more. When you buy $1,000 in furniture, you get $300 worth absolutely free. Buy $2,000, get $600. Buy $3,000, get $900 worth absolutely free. Get easy credit from 0% down and up to 24 months no interest. This Mother's Day, Del Sol Furniture, furnishing mom's dreams.
Stand by. Go.
Getting ready for second half action here at Scottsdale Stadium with A. Jose Bosch, Brad Sesmat. It is United leading over Tulsa by a score of 1-0. That's right. First time United has had a lead since April 11th. Long time. But Jonathan Top buried one in the back of the net in minute number 19 for United. And the boys are now back out on the pitch. Jose, what do you think Coach De La Russo said to them at halftime?
Well, second half, I think he wants them to keep pushing forward, keep trying to push for that second goal. Eventually, at some point, they're probably going to try to defend the lead. Maybe we'll see De La Russo make an offensive-minded sub or two in a few minutes, but then eventually, you get to a certain point, we're going to have to start defending the lead, play lockdown defense, and try to carry this one out.
The weather not a factor here tonight. It is just a glorious evening for soccer. If you're not able to be at tonight's match and you're taking us in on YouTube, on USL, or on sports360az.com, thanks for being with us. We have some fun here every game, every home match. Jose and I do our thing. This is not brain surgery. It's fun. It's soccer here at Scottsdale Stadium. So we invite you to come on down and enjoy being a part of it. Also, a reminder that every Tuesday at 11 a.m., Tuesdays, 11 a.m., head coach Michael De La Russo joins me on sports360az.com. Talk to the coach, questions for the coach. Every Tuesday at 11 a.m., fans more and more getting into the scene here at Scottsdale Stadium. Next home match is next Saturday night. They host Austin. On May 20th, it is the Lamar Hunt Cup. Jose will talk about that a little bit as the second half gets underway. Can they break the three-game losing skid? And can they keep the momentum up in this second half? The size of Tulsa on the offensive end, very physical. They did challenge big Carl Wasinski for United, who's in goal tonight, but a clean sheet through the first half. United in the red, Tulsa Roughnecks FC in the blue and orange.
And Brad, looks like we have a halftime sub for Arizona United. Chiva off for Milton Blanco. Milton Blanco last appeared with NASL's Edmonton FC, made 9 appearances for them. He does have some scoring experience. He's the PDL MVP with the Fresno Fuego back in 2011. Also has some MLS experience, played with Chivas USA. So an interesting sub right here. Haven't seen him much this season, but again, he knows how to score goals. And Chivas, some of his passes today were a little bit off the mark, so maybe not playing as well as De La Russo would like, and he wants to see what Milton can do in this situation.
Milton Blanco, number 21. First time we have seen him. Wasinski Joey Dillon. Here's Shinsky at halftime in the press lounge. Media talking about Shinsky and how impressive he has been in the first half of play.
They really liked how aggressive he was. He's not a very big guy, but he's not afraid to take on the defense, which for Tulsa is a tall task, literally and figuratively.
Literally, yeah. That's
and
a big group.
he does a great job at really attacking, getting into the box, and we'd like to see a little bit more of that, maybe create some more chances.
Here's Blanco. Plays it to Garcia, back to Blanco. Blanco, little flick by Tan and in the box. Oh, that was set up well.
You know, we talked earlier about 1-2 combos with Tan, and there's an excellent example of that. Get the ball to him at the top of the box. He can flick it off to an oncoming player like he did with Stisser and create a little opportunity. Didn't work there, but do that a few more times, someone's going to score.
Wabusi there. Off United's boot. It'll be a throw-in for the Roughnecks. Price. Price at the top of the box. Become a fan of USL on Facebook for exclusive league news and interactive content. Tonight, if you take any pictures at the match, post them onto this page. Be sure to use the hashtag WalkUnited. Coming up on the 48th minute, United 1-0. Roughnecks. Played in, Wazinski comes off his line.
You know, we've seen the Roughnecks try and play some direct soccer, and with the way Wazinski comes off the line as well as he does, they may be better set trying to do that build-up play that they normally try to do.
Here's Valentino, formerly a Pinnacle High School star, local talent. Great story. Shinsky. It's probably time to see the Rob Valentino story on Sports 360 AZ. We've given a couple of weeks. It's probably about time to do that. Here's Blanco. Long Tan. Long Tan. Shinsky. Stisser trying to make a run there, and it's tipped away. We go the other way. Tulsa. And that is Sammy Ochoa, who's not done much tonight.
No, not quite yet, and they just haven't been able to get the ball to him. They try to play to him direct, which he is dangerous that way, but problem with being direct soccer, you have to be perfect when you're playing direct to him. If it's just off a little bit, he's not going to be able to take advantage of the ball at his feet.
That's a good point. Whistle and a foul.
That's the thing. He's a big guy. He doesn't show the kind of speed that we saw from Carlton Belmar with T2 or Syed Robinson with Colorado Springs. But once he gets the ball at the feet, he can be very dangerous one-on-one. And that's something that Arizona United's done a good job making sure that doesn't happen, allowing him to get into space and get the ball.
No, that's a good point, because in the previous two matches, the Stars have shined for the opposing team.
Yeah.
United has not been able to take them out of the match. And so far here tonight, Sammy Ochoa really hasn't. We have not called his name much.
No, we haven't.
Blanco. Shinsky. Played back to Dillon. And here's Shinsky again. Shinsky played in, far post, no one there. Kept in. And Top will play it back. Looking for Top, just a little too far, and Lubin comes off his line for the Tulsa Roughnecks FC. 1-0 United, 50th minute. Ooh, tough physical play. That's a whistle and a foul, sure. Here's United. Quick restart here, Tan. Stisser tries to play it through to Tan, and Tan stopped.
And Stisser looks like he was expecting Tan to continue to run there. Tan stopped. And
we have a whistle and foul on United. Injured player for Tulsa. He's having a hard time getting up. Get the number right. That's Davron. Davron went down in a heap. 51st minute. trying to play it ahead to Ubuasi.
You know, one thing I've noticed with the Blanco substitution, Blanco sits a little bit deeper on the field than Chiva does. Chivas pushes up a little bit more. Blanco stays back a little bit. Two things that does. One, it provides extra defense for the team. And two, it also creates a little bit more space for the attackers. And so his long balls may be a little bit more effective because there's a little bit more space for the midfielders and forwards to do their movements.
Different type of players, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Chiva's a fire plug. Blanco, big physical, strapping man. Played back, there's Valentino. Housed inside a former bank and still showcasing the original vault door, every detail at The Mint has been carefully curated to evoke an air of glamour and playful sophistication. The Mint's interior features 4 distinct event spaces, multiple bar experiences. The Mint, the largest patio in Old Town Scottsdale. The Mint. Check it out. Next Saturday night, right back here at Scottsdale Stadium, Austin will be the opponent. United has already played and beat them once on the road, 1-0.
It'll be interesting to see how differently they play against Arizona on the road. In Austin, that field much narrower than you see with the field here, so it plays to their advantage. So be interesting to see how they play Arizona United with a much wider field and playing more to Arizona United's strengths.
Not all the fields are the same size. People may not be aware of that here in USL Pro. And you're talking about stadiums that house other sporting teams. And
the funny thing is, you know, for some of these teams, just like Arizona United, they have to play in a baseball stadium, but they're sharing those. So they have to put sod over the field more than just once. And as a result, they try to avoid using as much of the infield as possible, which makes the field a little narrow. Here, they're not sharing it with the baseball team. They can lay the sod out full time so it grows well. The surface isn't as bad, the two different surfaces, and allows you to have a fuller field because you can bring that field closer to the stands.
Jose and I were on the field with Michael De La Russo last week or 2 weeks ago for the first ever match here, and he was raving about the grounds crew and the people here. He said, give me another groundskeeper that stands out there and watches the sprinklers go off.
Oh, he's like the grass whisperer.
Yeah. Oh, they were really happy.
I guess it's what happens when you're a World Series winning team. That's the kind of grounds crew that you can have.
Well, that's a tough, dangerous play on Rosales. No foul, no whistle, no nothing. Very physical play by Davron again. Rosales was looking for a call. Now this has been a terrific move for United being here in Scottsdale. Crowds have been bigger. The momentum of the organization with Kyle Ing continues to move forward. Here's Stisser. Stisser's down. See if a card comes out here or not. Say foul on Tulsa, and I think United is saying at some point, sir. Jonathan Top saying at some point.
You know, it's always a delicate balance as a referee. You don't want to be accused of taking control of a game, but you do have to take some control so that things don't get out of hand. So it's always a delicate balance, and the best ones do it, and they don't get any credit for it because you don't notice them.
Yeah, we see it again. Pushed once, pushed twice, elbow to the head. I think that there's going to be a conversation here. Now the goalie, Lubin, is asking for the ball.
Not exactly sure. I think he was just trying to get the ball from the ball kid there.
Blanco will be the one that takes it. Blanco. Serviced it in. Header. Oh my gosh, great opportunity. You saw it develop for Tyler Ruthven. It's not going to get much better than that, Jose.
It's not.
Oh my gosh.
And part of me wonders if maybe he was trying more to pass that ball across the goal mouth to an oncoming midfielder. But man, if that's the shot, that's
about as good as it's going to get.
Miss.
Put that one in the back of the onion sack, right? And you're up 2. Wow. Nope, they play on. Nothing you can do about it now.
No.
Valentino. We may have a replay of that one. We'll just kind of shake our heads. United will have the throw in. Have you visited the new USLsoccer.com? You can get the latest in news, live stats, and check out the new social media hub. USLsoccer.com. Blanco went down, and a card comes out.
It was a very aggressive tackle there.
Well, Boise, he's starting to pick up in terms of intensity in this match. It's very similar to last week. Except last week it was the entire match. From start to finish, cards were flying.
And here's almost the same spot, so wouldn't be surprised if they try that far post one more time.
Top, who's already scored once tonight, scored in each of the last two matches. Top, played in and headed away.
Just looking for Ruthven there. Would have been a nice little redemption story.
So a corner for United.
And this is something I've noticed they do on corners before. You'll see the large group push forward and see one player curl out toward the back. I've seen it a couple times. The kicker will overkick the group a little bit and try to get on that backside. Not sure they'll do it here, but that's certainly something I've seen them do in the past.
Garcia. Danny, far post, backside, and just headed out. Very physical on the backside, but they're going to let him play.
Looks like all those referees behind the net wanted either a foul or thought the ball may have deflected off the defender.
Lubin. Zach Lubin. United hanging on to the 1-0 lead. Looking for medical care delivered with kindness, Dignity Health, a proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer. They have 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix, Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joseph's Westgate. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You know, in a game like this, there's a point where a coach decides what he wants for his team. Do they want to continue trying to extend the lead or try to hold it and close it out? Too early to make that decision for Michael Della Russo, but that's certainly something he's going to start to have to think about as the seconds keep ticking and ticking and ticking.
In the way of substitutions, in the way of lineup on the field. To this point, he's had one substitution, Chiva Cuevas out, Milton Blanco in. Again, the match tonight, a different starting lineup. People were buzzing about this. Scotty Morrison not in the starting lineup tonight. Alex Shinsky, the starter. Here is Bond. Bond plays it in. In the middle, can they keep it out? It's a shot that's knocked down. United trying to clear it out.
Dangerous
finally
ball.
able to do so. Yes, sir.
Dangerous ball in there, but the defense able to recover, stay on their men, be able to clear it out.
And the throw-in will be from Shinsky.
I tell you what, we've been impressed with the way Shinsky's played offensively, but defensively, we haven't seen him give up any bad runs. He's done a pretty good job. We've seen him a couple times come out and force the ball handler to make a decision. So he hasn't done a terrible job defensively either, even though he's been shining offensively.
Now looking for Tan. We've not cataloged Tan's name much the last 3 weeks. Trying to get him more involved, and tonight he's had some opportunities. No, Garcia had it taken away. Here's Tulsa trying to get the break. Boise. And cleared away by United. 60th minute. Hey fans, if you're in need of the best furniture in town and easy credit options, head on over to Del Sol Furniture. With 3 great locations, we can help you find what you need. Del Sol is happy to be the official furniture provider of Arizona United. Visit us at DelSolFurniture.com. With Jose Bosch, Brad Sussmat at Scottsdale Stadium. Lone goal tonight belongs to Jonathan Top in the 19th minute. And that's been it. United with some opportunities, and here's a run. Here's Long Tan. Long Tan with a shot, and on the far side, Stisser was waving his arms frantically, saying, "Here I am."
He was, and he looked a little bit frustrated that Tan kept the ball there. I think Tan really wants to score, and that's why he held the ball a little bit longer, but it would have been nice to see him try to slot that ball to his left.
This is not good for United. That's Valentino that went down. Rob Valentino.
And I wonder if it's just cramping?
I wonder if it's cramping too. It looks like it is. He's going to have to come off. That's better than what we thought it was going to be. Even Michael De La Russa, you can see him looking on. Here's Tan, and you can see Stisser there.
Arms wide open, wanted that.
Yeah.
And if he had gotten that ball, there would not have been much in front of him and the goalie.
Throw into Top. Top in a good fight. And it'll be United with the throw in, Rosales. Valentino back onto the pitch.
And that's good for United. On their bench, they have some defenders, but no one who's really a true center back that's as talented as Valentino is. So if he had gone out, it would have been tough for De La Russa.
Valentino's played well this year. Been a great addition for them. Now here's Tulsa. Serviced in, played out. Trying to find Long Tan, and it'll be corralled in by Lubin. Keeper for the Roughnecks. Out to Grimes. Mason Grimes. You see Michael De La Russa there on your screen. The white shirt watching on. Get the 3 points here at home. That's what's been tough these last 2 weeks. Left 6 on the table here.
Exactly, and now they're having a chance to play with a lead, something they haven't done in quite a while.
And they've had a couple of opportunities to extend that lead and not leave all the pressure onto Wyszynski.
But talking to the guys in training this week, they're all very confident. They knew that the 3-game losing streak, again, something that they're not proud of, that they don't like it, but they believe in the system, they believe in the style of play, they believe that they're almost there in terms of creating the chances and scoring a lot of goals.
Well, I'd say that's true tonight. I mean, there's been some touches that have just been a little too heavy or not quick enough or didn't make the touch at all.
Exactly, but we also have seen some good moments of interplay between the guys up top, and the more you do that and the more familiar you become with everyone's movements, that stuff becomes second nature.
Here's a shot and a save by Wyszynski. That was Long Tan that turned it loose. And we have an injured United player back up field. Like a 50-50 ball. Coming in from behind, we'll see this. That actually was Stisser. I said Tan, I was incorrect. It was Stisser.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, check.
So Lubin will play it out. Lubin. Late whistle. Foul on United. Ooh, tough call. It's on Ruthven. Ubuazi will take it. You see Blanco there with his back.
And Carl trying to get his wall set up. And again, we'll see Tulsa. I'm going to call this the curtain.
Curtain of distraction.
Just opens the curtain.
They have that at the local basketball team here. They have a bunch of fans that line up, and then you just don't know what happens at the end.
I think Arizona State does it better than these guys.
Ubuazi, little ground ball to short. That didn't go anywhere. Ball's loose. Ubuazi plays it ahead. Shot, and it's batted over the head of Carl. The shot put on by Ochoa. First good shot of the night off the boot of Ochoa.
And that's an excellent job by Carl there. That's a challenging ball. Comes off the foot. Looked like it was moving around a little bit like a knuckleball there, but Carl decisive, punching it up over the bar, taking his chance on the corner.
So corner now for Tulsa. Play it in, and United will go the other way. Garcia clears it out. Coming up on the 67th minute. TexasHold'em.com, TexasHold'em.com. Find the player in you. Have you ever wondered about all the hype, what it's all about? Not sure how to get into the game? At TexasHold'em.com, you can play for free. Guys like Ben Affleck and Ronaldo, what do? They love playing poker. So get on into TexasHold'em.com, TexasHold'em.com, and find the player in you. They, Jose Bosch, Brad Sussmat. 1-0 here at Scottsdale Stadium, United. Second half action coming up on the 67.5 minute. Lone goal was at the 19-minute mark by Jonathan Topp. You give a card to Valentino? I just hear that over the PA system. I did not see that. I did not see that. You didn't see it? Our cameras didn't see it? Anybody see it? It's Garcia. Good hustle. We'll go the other way.
It could have been an example of yellow for dissent, so maybe not something he does physically on the field, but chirp enough at the official and he'll show you the yellow.
Price, here's Long Tan. Shinsky. Blanco. Back behind, but Garcia puts on the brakes and able to get back to Shinsky. There's Topp pushed to the ground on a 50-50 ball. And they'll say it's a throw-in for Tulsa. Next Saturday night, right back here at Scottsdale Stadium. Make your ticket plans. Come on out, guys. Enjoy yourself out here. Watch United take on Austin. Don't know how many more nights are going to be like this. High 60s, low 70s, maybe right at 70. Just beautiful night for soccer out here. Next week, get your tickets at ArizonaUnited.com, ArizonaUnited.com.
Taking advantage of it, wearing a nice little sweater. Last chance I get to do that.
I was going to say, you're styling tonight. Now here's a run made by United. Long Tan, shot wide. Stisser.
Well, that's the ball he wanted earlier, and he got it. Just unfortunately couldn't get it on target.
We talk about a couple of opportunities here in the second half of this match. 2-3 of those. Uboazi has it go off his boot. United takes it the other way. Well, at some point, they're going to start burying these in the back of the net. Just getting too many opportunities.
Yeah, and of these home games that we've had, this has certainly been the one that has had the best opportunities and chances created for the team. So, again, Del Russo talks about the process of improving week after week, and we're certainly seeing it here tonight.
Michael Del Russo right in the middle of your screen, standing with hands in pocket, the white dress shirt on. Head coach. Shinsky. Good touch there to Garcia, back to Shinsky. Rosales. Sideline looking on. 70th minute. Savor ice cold cervezas and the freshest south of the border specialties, all while curling your toes in the sand at Sandbar Mexican Grill. Who doesn't want to be at Sandbar? Sandbar Mexican Grill. Great place, 50 HD TVs, full service private cabanas. It's at Sandbar.
There's an example there. Tan attacking the box, passes it off, continues his run. Would have been a nice 1-2, but his pass goes a little bit off and into the middle of the field, and Tulsa able to clear it there.
See if Michael Del Russo starts going to his bench here. 71st minute. It's Valentino down again. These cramps. He doesn't look happy. Shoa's going to come over and check on him. he's going to pull himself off.
Yeah, and he's going to hand the captain's band to Ruthven.
Ruthven to take over, yeah. Valentino's going to take himself off. That's a tough deal. These cramps start hitting you, even on a cool night. Valentino's just going to go for a long walk and try to work through it.
Looks like we have 2 substitutions coming for Tulsa right now.
Michael De La Russo's made 1 sub. That is Blanco. Last week we saw Malky play and play well at times. He did not start tonight. And Scotty Morrison is over on the bench tonight.
Ochoa looks like he's coming off.
That's Bell that comes off. 4, that's one of the substitutions. Black comes in, Adam Black. Devin Grustis is in for United, number 4. Grustis comes in.
Devin didn't get to see a lot of action with Arizona United last year, but the year before, first year of USL in Phoenix with Phoenix FC was the second ever signing for that team. So he's kind of been one of those guys that's been here in the city, in the Valley, since the very beginning of USL's presence here.
So Grossis in. Back to play. Now here's Tulsa trying to get it on his foot. Boise, and here's a shot that just goes wide. Ruzinski had to go to the side. Had an opening there. Catch your breath in the 73rd minute. Can they hang on? Get the 3 points. Move on to Austin. This is a part of the schedule. This is an expansion team in their first year that only has 1 win on the season. United up just 1.
You know, getting scouting reports on teams can be difficult in USL, and Tulsa may not know much about Arizona United's bench, but what they do know is that at center back, the team's captain is off the field, so it'll be interesting to see if they try attacking the center and try challenging Devin early to see if they can take advantage of that.
Follow at USL on Twitter to become a league insider. Join club conversations and have a chance at exclusive giveaways. Follow at USL on Twitter. Coming up on the 75th minute, United clinging to a 1-0 lead. Tulsa looking for that equalizer. United with several opportunities here in the second half. Not been able to extend it, not been able to get those goals on the board. Valentino is off. Do they have enough on the back line to get this victory? Blanco. Shinsky. Alex Shinsky. Directing traffic over to Blanco. Blanco to Dillon. Here's Garcia. United with the possession.
Not a great giveaway there by United. Dangerous area. Tulsa not able to take advantage. One of the few instances where we've seen Shinsky just not play as well as he should have.
Shinsky having a conversation with a couple of his teammates out there. A little bit of motivation in a heated sort of way, you could say. 76th minute. Looking for medical care with kindness, Dignity Health, a proud sponsor of Arizona United Soccer. 5 award-winning hospitals in Greater Phoenix, Arizona General, Chandler Regional, Mercy Gilbert, St. Joseph's Westgate, Dignity Health, Hello Human Kindness. Nike is also a proud sponsor of USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter. All the latest Nike Soccer information. Nike, proud partner of USL. Follow them at Nike Soccer. We have a lot of sponsors here. That's the way it should be. Fans at home say, a lot of people sponsoring this. You can always use more. Without sponsors, no team. That's the way it works. Love all of our sponsors. 77th minute. That was a dive. I'll just call it as I see it. Jonathan Top. That was bad acting, dive, however you want to call it.
Blanco putting the hands in the air saying, hey, it wasn't
me. Come on. You got to be better than that. I understand part of the game, but come on. Oh, off Shinsky's boot. Tough play. Throw in United.
I'll tell you what, if one of those guys stepped on my back heel, I'd go down pretty quick. But it's just means I'm kind of a wimp.
You mean you don't get out and play anymore? Hey, by the way, the Lamar Hunt Cup is coming up. United has a home match on May 20th. It's a weeknight. And this is something that's very special for fans to be involved in. It's a Wednesday night, the 20th, and it's either going to be FC Tucson or Chula Vista. What are you hearing about that?
Yeah, the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup is a great tournament, and just the way that you can think about it is imagine the NCAA tournament, but at some point NBA teams could also play in there, some amateur teams could also play in there. And you get a lot of interesting scenarios where you have MLS teams playing amateur sides. You saw FC Tucson make a very fun run back in 2012 where they got to go deep into the fourth round, play Houston Dynamo. So that's a lot of fun when an amateur team, college kids, get to go up against professionals. And it's a one-and-done tournament, just like the NCAA tournament. So for Arizona United, they host that first-round game possibly against a potential in-state rival in FC Tucson if they can win their game on Wednesday, and it creates rivalries, it grows the game, and it makes it fun for the fans.
So what are you hearing about those two sides now? I mean, we don't know anything about Chula Vista. Or have you found something out about
I haven't been able to find something out about it yet, but I'm sure
right?
They have, and I haven't had a chance to talk with FC Tucson General Manager John Perlman. Trust me, there's if anyone out there knows a lot about that team, General Manager John Perlman is going to find them. I do know that FC Tucson started their season. Yesterday they played against the Las Vegas Mobsters of the PDL. 2-2 game. They went up 2-1 in the 82nd minute with a goal thanks to Brandon Zambrano, a guy I didn't get a chance to work with when I was in Tucson. But fortunately, they gave up a goal late in that game, had to walk away with 1 point. And knowing head coach Rick Shantz down there, he's not happy with it, but at the same time, he liked what the team did defensively. He liked how they played in their first game. He understands that they need some time to get to know each other, get used to each other. They've lost a lot of stars from last year, so they're very excited, very happy to start off getting a point in league play, and they're going to be focusing on all their attention this coming Wednesday on that game against Chula Vista.
So they'll play this week, and the winner of that match plays here for sure on the 20th, which is a Wednesday night. And if it's FC Tucson, I have to tell you, I'm rooting for FC Tucson. I want FC Tucson. No offense to you guys in Chula Vista, but you're in Chula Vista, okay? You're not FC Tucson coming up here to play United. It's the whole Tucson-Phoenix. It's nonsense in some people's minds, but in other people's minds, it would be a lot of fun.
Well, it's great. It's a great rivalry between two cities. It's not just Arizona State versus Arizona, which people can understand the college rivalry. It's city versus city. People with no connections to either schools have very strong feelings about the city depending on where you live. I've had a chance to live and work in both cities, and I like both. I'm going to be a wimp.
Come on.
I'm going to cop out and say I like both.
Stop.
I like both, but it would be.
You don't want to get crushed on Twitter or whatever.
It would be.
It doesn't matter. Anyway. I mean, yeah, right. I mean, who cares?
But it would be a great time to see those two teams play, build a rivalry in the state of Arizona. It's already heated between the Cactus Pricks and LFR, the two supporters groups for the two clubs. So I would love to see that, and that would be a lot of fun. And I know the guys down in Tucson would like to see it as well. But they're going to concentrate on that Chula Vista game because they don't want to be caught looking ahead.
I want Tucson to win. I'm rooting. I didn't go to either school. I don't have a dog in the fight, but Having been here 25 years, I just find it humorous. What would be best for sports here in the state? FC Tucson taking on Arizona United SC. That would be what's best.
And that's
would
be
it.
great.
That's it. There's nothing more than that. So we'll know about that next week for the match against Austin. Now here's Long Tan trying to get the breakaway. Here's an opportunity for United. Garcia with Lubin out of his net.
Looked like Stisser wanted to give it a go, but that just came off his foot awkwardly.
82nd minute, 1-0.
We spoke about it earlier, that point in the game where a coach and a team has to decide going from attacking soccer, trying to extend the lead, and then holding on to a lead and then closing things out. Maybe this is the time of the game where a team has to close it out. This is what professional soccer teams do, very good ones. They can close out games once they get to a certain point.
Here's Long Tan. For dining in Delhi to enjoy for lunch or dinner, look no further than Del Falco's Deli in Scottsdale. Del Falco's, the official post-game meal provider to Arizona United and for the Tulsa Roughnecks FC. That's a good post-game. That's a good spread. You would not want Del Falco's, huh? 83rd minute coming up.
Maybe I can sneak my way into there and grab myself a sandwich.
I'm thinking for you to sneak yourself in, well, it'd be harder for me to sneak myself in. Hey, the 6'8" guy over there, who's he? He's not a player. He's a goalpost. What do you want? Oh, good opportunity for Tulsa. Just a little long there, and Shinsky clears it away. Long Tan. I'm getting a little nervous here, partner. I want to see one more put this match away. It's been far too long. When you have a three-match losing streak, nobody's happy. There's been some grumpy people here the last few weeks. And especially when you have as many opportunities as United has had, really good looks.
Yeah, when you get so close to it, you don't want to lose focus. You don't want to give an opportunity to Tulsa. And again, they haven't scored a lot of goals, but the ones they have scored have been ugly. The kinds that you get off of rebounds, off of scrambles in the box. So they can create that, and that kind of thing can happen even in stoppage time. So Arizona United has to stay sharp, has to stay on their men, can't lose anyone.
Played out. Long Tan flags up. That's a tough call. Yeah. That's a really tough call on United. But we play on.
And Tulsa not wasting any time here, trying to take advantage.
And a foul on United, just outside the box. Whew. Davron.
And Rosales wondering how he can be accused of bringing down someone so much bigger than him.
Yeah, I don't have an axe to chop him down.
Tough call, but it did look like he got a little bit of jersey there. So
this is going to come down on Wasinski. Black. Substitution here in the second half. Adam Black.
Would not be shot for a near post round here.
Tulsa. There's a shot and it just rolls through, and Big Carl falls on it.
Carl, exactly where he needs to be to make that save. Excellent play. Again, even when you're in traffic, if you're positioned well, you don't even have to see the ball all the way in because you're in the right spot to make that save.
Wasinski going for the clean sheet tonight. 1-0 United. Only score in this match in the 19th minute by Jonathan Topp, and that's been it. Shinsky. Over the back, a Long Tan, 50-50 ball. Here's Long Tan. Here's Garcia. Oh, Garcia just off the post. Oof. Good opportunity.
Well, this gets the corner.
United with the corner. Substitutions coming in. Lorian. Malky. Kept in by United. Shinsky has to go off his boot. It'll be United with the throw-in. Avnet Technology Solutions transforms technology into business solutions for customers around the world. Solving the business problem, solving the technology problem, maintaining the technology solution. Avnet, accelerating your success. There's a shove out of bounds right in front of Michael Della Russo. Tulsa getting away with one there. Climbing on the back of Long Tan, no call. Here's Malky. Malky playing it ahead. Here's Long Tan, flag down, turn, shoot, couldn't pull the trigger. Malky. It looked like Long Tan just not able to get it. Here's Malky.
Great touch.
Malky trying to get it to Tan and loses it. We go the other way. And out of the pipes is Wasinski. It's loose, and Shinsky clears it away. Oh, close.
There's that danger of pushing forward late in the game, trying to get that second goal. Don't want to leave yourself open in the back, just like they did there.
And a whistle and a foul on Long Tan.
But again, Carl Wojcicki never hesitates coming off his line, and that's going to get in the head of a forward. Knowing that that keeper's going to come out and challenge you quickly makes them maybe not be as quick with their first touch as they would like to be.
And that's going to show up in scouting reports too. Teams are going to know. Like I think tonight, it seems to me Tulsa did a lot around Tyler Ruthven in scouting.
Yes,
they
did, definitely. And they've seen the video a couple of times. We've seen Tyler make some mistakes that led to goals in terms of trying to pass back to the keeper, and looked like they tried to exploit that a little bit. Fortunately, didn't come back to haunt AZ United, but certainly something that they try to exploit, and they may keep trying to exploit knowing that there's Rob Valentino not in there.
Here's a shot and a goal, the equalizer. You called it. Valentino's loose. Ball was just fumbled around in the back line. And Tulsa gets the equalizer in the 89th minute. Let's see this again.
You can see he gets back past Grocius and just fires it into the net. That's tough, and you can see how upset Carl is there. Again, an instance where Carl just left 1v1 on the shooter. Tough spot to be in. And he makes those saves at times, but this time just couldn't get it.
So 88th minute. Tulsa with the equalizer. Again, Rob Valentino had to leave the match, had cramping in his legs. And Grossis, Carl was not happy. In the 90th minute now, they'll credit the goal to Gibson Bardsley. Bardsley, who came in late. Now Tulsa getting some opportunities on United. 3 minutes minimum of stoppage time. The air has gone out of the fans here at Scottsdale Stadium.
And again, you appreciate the effort for Arizona United trying to extend the lead to 2-0, but it leaves them open on the back, and especially when you have a situation where one of your best defenders goes out, the team might have been better served sitting back a little bit more, getting guys and numbers behind the ball, and just, for lack of a better term, holding on for the last moments of the game.
Well, a couple of those opportunities that United had, they were point blank here in the second half. You look back on those now. Well, still time to pull it out. Last week, United scored too late. Scored two very late goals last week to make it a respectable score, but this is a tough one tonight, right now. Here's Malky. Malky with the run.
It's a great run here by Tan.
Malky looking for a long Tan. Can't fit it to him on the near side. We go the other way. Lead ahead. Here's Carl coming up off. Announced attendance tonight, 2,388, 2,388. We're in stoppage time. Dillon trying to get it into long Tan. No avail. Ubuazi and Blanco making a good run to come back on him, slow him down. No Valentino. Chiva not been on in the second half. Played in and just, so close. The opportunity for Tulsa. The header by Lori, I should say. Lori.
We knew it was happening in the first half, and they really attacked the center of the defense here in the second half for Tulsa, attacking that Arizona central defense. And
United just hanging on, trying to get the draw. That's it. United. Michael De La Russo will walk to the center stripe, shake hands. Players are down. Very disappointing. Tough night for United. They had a 1-0 lead to the 88th minute. Bardsley in the 88th minute with the equalizer. United ends up in a 1-1 draw. Back to wrap it up after this timeout.
We're talking pro soccer, Arizona. People are pumped that Arizona United is calling Scottsdale Stadium home. Let's hear what the fans think.
This is insane news. Soccer fever's taking over.
Catch the red and gold fever at Scottsdale Stadium for the 2015 season. Come see your Arizona United in action at Scottsdale Stadium.
Get ready! Mother's Day celebration is coming, and every mom deserves a gift, and Del Sol Furniture wants to help you. At our free furniture giveaway event, you get more. When you buy $1,000 in furniture, you get $300 worth absolutely free. Buy $2,000, get $600. Buy $3,000, get $900 worth absolutely free. Get easy credit from 0% down and up to 24 months no interest. This Mother's Day, Del Sol Furniture, furnishing mom's dreams.
At Brakes Plus, we take care of your car and you. Every detail counts. We give free estimates before any work is done. Plus, our certified technicians know your time is valuable, so same-day service is always our priority. Plus, we offer a free shuttle to work or home. Right now, get our premium brake package for only $99. Service you can trust at a price you can afford. Brakes, maintenance, repairs, we do it all.
America comes to Brakes Plus.
Fort Peaks Brewing Company welcomes you to the 2015 Arizona United season. We've been sponsoring soccer in Arizona for 18 years and are proud to support our own Arizona United. When you grab a Fort Peaks this season, we thank you on behalf of our 300 Arizona employees. Cheers and good luck, United.
Disappointing night here for the Arizona United SC faithful. A lot to be happy about early. A Jonathan Top goal in the 19th minute. But in the 88th minute, Gibson Bardsley the equalizer. Jose, I think the story of this match is when Rob Valentino went off the field. That was a huge, huge loss for United.
It was a huge loss, and United a little bit thin in the central defender. They have a lot of good defenders on the bench, but none of them really a central defender, and none of them as talented as Valentino, and Tulsa definitely able to take advantage of it. Again, they may not have the exact scouting report on everyone on the bench, but you know, you've seen an opposing team lose their captain in a position like that, they're going to take advantage.
Our producers, Joe Pashley, Alan Heil, our director, Steve Douglas, Mike Ellis, Kevin Heil, and Brandon Warner. Tonight, here at Scottsdale Stadium, Arizona United SC look like they're going to get 3 points. Next week, they've got to win the match and get this losing skid back in the win column. They're in a winless stretch, I should say. Winless stretch now of 4 consecutive weeks. Join us next week, either here on YouTube or on sports360az.com or in person here at Scottsdale Stadium. Get your tickets at arizonaunited.com. Now for Jose Bosch, I'm Brad Susmat. We say so long from Scottsdale Stadium. The final score, a 1-1 draw with Arizona United and the Tulsa Roughnecks. Have a good night, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field goal, where the Four Peaks Brewing Company Man of the Match Award for tonight's game will be presented to number 12, Joey Dillon.